All right, so now we're in room 300. This is the lab that we typically have our RCP 122 class in. Be important for you all to know that vacuum, air, and oxygen come into this room overhead. I know that it seems that the things seem a little blurry. Maybe it'll get a little bit better in here. Good. That seems to be working out a little bit better. But nonetheless, you'll know that the gas and vacuum supply come in here overhead. The zone valves are going to be up in the cylinders. They should be up in the ceiling above each one of the head wall outlets. They should have their own designated zone valve associated with them. I'll also show you a picture of zone valves outside, but they're, the head walls are in here. And we've got head walls at pretty much each one of our bay and in each of the isolation rooms, that being an isolation room there and this being an isolation room here. There are head walls here, so a set of zone valves would also be up in the ceiling for those. I'm not going to ask you to remove the ceiling tiles and actually locate them for me, but just know that they are indeed in the ceiling. Keep in mind your the large cylinders are going to use the American Standard Safety System. You're pretty much anything dealing with about 50 psi to 200 psi are going to deal with the diameter index safety system. So this is the diameter index safety system here associated with that. And you're going to read about those in your book. And then on the E-cylinders and below, they utilize the pin index safety system. So let's find a oxygen cylinder over here that may be scattered about the class. But nonetheless, you can see those silver stems on top of those oxygen. You almost see on the back of that, there's two small holes on the bottom, one large hole on the top. That's because they utilize a series of pins and so forth that they go in there, and each gas has its own different pin position, and we'll talk about those more in class. But that is the pin index safety system. Those are safety systems that we'll be talking about. The next room we'll go into, or the next video, is going to be the compressor and vacuum pump in the electrical closet. So we'll get started with that one here shortly.